Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com.
I'm Bob. Happy Friday.
Welcome back to our Top 5 Friday ski industry news videos. We got a lot to talk about this week, Bob.
Yeah, it's a busy Friday.
It sure is. There's a lot going on.
Yep.
We've got news, we've got some housekeeping items to go through, and then we're also going to do a couple gear finder inquiries.
A new segment on
Potentially.
Top 5 Fridays.
I don't know if it'll be a weekly segment, but maybe something we can do every once in a while. And we are 2 weeks away from our now traditional live Black Friday Q&A.
That is fun.
So this is kind of like,
Yeah.
it's like we're working towards that, you could say.
Yep.
If you're unfamiliar with the Gear Finder, we put together basically a questionnaire that you access from our website that then spits all your answers into a system that our customer service team goes through and will give you like a personalized recommendation. It's not, there's a lot of Gear Finder things out there that are kind of data driven and like whatever, based on how you answer certain questions, it'll narrow it down in a system and then spit out a couple skis. This is a more personal approach.
Yep.
And we filmed some videos for the questionnaire too.
I remember.
To help guide people through the process. So if you've watched all our ski comparisons and you've studied the ski test and you're still not sure, I think that Gear Finder is an excellent resource.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So let's see, a few things here to get through. Anniversary sale still going on. Definitely take advantage of that. I think it's people are pretty well versed at this point what the promotions are, and we actually have an early Black Friday promotion to kind of tack onto it. So we have not yet announced any Black Friday sales. A lot of the anniversary stuff will kind of like flow into what becomes a Black Friday sale. But we are offering, we sent this out to our newsletter subscribers and I figured we would talk about it here too, because we really want it to be early access for the people that engage with us the most.
Mm-hmm.
So we're offering that kind of same $50 off ski and binding combos and snowboard and binding combos, but applying it for 2025. So that's last year's product that's already discounted.
Yeah, and there's already some good deals there, the 2025 stuff.
Totally. Yeah. So it's, if anything, you see as a percentage, it's a bigger saving on the already discounted stuff than it is on 2026. If you want to take advantage of that, there is a coupon code that is active right now that is 50, the number 50, 50, OFF 2025. Again, numerical. So 50 OFF 2025. Got it?
Got it.
Clear?
I think I can remember that.
Yeah. So if you put a 2025 ski and binding combo or snowboard and binding combo into a cart, or multiple of those things, and then use that code, it will take $50 off each of those things that you've put in your cart that qualify.
Sweet.
Yeah. And it will expire. It really is only for today, Saturday, and Sunday. It will expire. It is set to expire midnight on Sunday. Clear enough?
Clear enough.
Okay. I think that's it for sales stuff. We don't have any comparison remnants or teasers behind us, which is rare. They're all right there.
I'll grab a teaser.
Yeah, bacon. Is that the well done bacon or
This
the
is
medium?
the medium. This is the bacon 115.
Doneness bacon.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you get the not very done bacon?
Yeah, I can.
Delicately, delicately. Yeah,
I got it.
Just fall over. This is how my wife prefers bacon.
That's borderline psychotic.
Like actually.
Yeah. No, it's got to be
not crispy at all.
No.
It's really hard to cook bacon in our household.
It's like not even cooked.
I know. I just wanted to bring that up.
All right.
I'm going to tell Megan that you're concerned. You're equally as concerned as me. So anyways, we will have that comparison out this upcoming week. Yeah, pretty sure we might have to film it early.
Great.
I got to go to Burke next week.
Sweet.
Yeah, learn about some skis. But yeah, keep an eye out for that one next week. And then we've kind of been talking about that, like sort of being the end to our 2026 ski comparisons. And in a lot of ways it is, but we are still open to doing some more specialized. I've seen some recommendations for touring skis. So you never know. Kind of the issue, the constraints are we will be back on snow.
Yeah.
And as soon as that happens, we certainly have less time to spend in the studio.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance that, you know, you may not see more big in-studio comparisons, but maybe we'll transition to some on-snow comparisons, because those are really fun.
Personally, I think they're more fun.
The on-snow comparisons. You like skiing
I
more
like
than
the
standing
skiing more
here.
than the standing. Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one. And then the only other thing that I want to mention before we get into the news is Matt and I just sat right here and I asked him some questions about his experience out at the BOA headquarters with Solomon. So in a perfect world, we'll also get that together for you next week, but that'll certainly come at least within a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. He's all fired up too.
He's young and easily excitable.
I know. Great.
He's not a cynic like us old cranky people are yet.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have been cynical, and I would have thoroughly enjoyed the experience, but
Yeah.
I don't think if I had gone to the BOA headquarters, I would have come back quite as enthused.
Yeah.
So, really glad to have his excitement and enthusiasm. Anything else, or you want to talk about the news?
Are we going to do the gear finder thing before the news?
We're going to do it at the end,
Okay.
very end.
Then let's do the news.
Okay. So, first topic of the week is winter.
The end.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we've mentioned this before. Our esteemed colleague Matt McGinnis generally picks the topics for our Top 5 Fridays, and sometimes Bob and I just kind of chuckle a little bit about the topic itself. And yeah, this one is largely just winter, but more specifically how winter has started evolving around the country. I would say here in Vermont, it's safe to say that we are off to a very strong start to the season.
I mean, Vermont's kind of that's a big thing. I think the elevation and the northern part of the state
Great point.
are a lot more enveloped in what we would categorize as winter conditions.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's been a lot of skiing
Yep.
at Stowe and Jay Peak lately.
Yeah, northern Vermont above 2,000 feet.
Yeah.
Would you say that? That's probably kind of the cutoff.
Yeah, I would say so.
You know, my house, there's snow on the ground, but not a tremendous amount.
Yeah.
So, yeah, really exciting. We talked about the snow stake last week, and Bob, so far my claims are holding strong because we're now up to 22 inches.
Yeah, I thought about that the other day and how you were right.
I mean, I
I
think
would have lost that bet.
honestly, a week ago, it could have gone either way. I feel like
Yeah.
just 1 week later and being at 22, statistically, it's unlikely that it'll hit 0
Yeah.
before like the spring. So that's pretty exciting. In other Vermont news, Killington opened on Wednesday. It's, excuse me, it's kind of their traditional or typical early opening situation. So you take the gondola up. I think you can ski down from the gondola. Sometimes you have to walk down, but then you ski an upper mountain lift and then you walk back. And it's a really fun experience. I've done it a lot over the years, and I feel like walking that walkway is like some sort of like Vermont skier rite of passage.
Yeah.
Have you done it?
No. It
You
looks
should-
challenging.
You should do it sometime because it's like it is challenging. I mean, like you ski all day
Yeah.
and then you have to walk back, or maybe you don't ski all day, but you ski, and it's probably your first time on snow or one of your first times on snow for the season. And then, yeah, you're like done skiing, your legs
Yeah.
are tired, and then you're like, oh, yeah, right. You see a lot of people stopping and taking breaks.
Yeah. You'd rather ski to the car.
Yeah.
but That's what you get.
It's also just like an impressive feat of engineering. That's
Yeah.
another reason why I think you should go check that out.
I do like those.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like It's a really impressive walkway and staircase at like 4,000 feet.
I'm a huge fan of walkways and staircases.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah. Downside for you is it takes you to a gondola.
Necessary evils, I suppose, other than walking down from the bottom.
Just
brutal.
Maybe they'll make you your own walkway
Yeah.
that just goes all the way to the bottom.
Don't they have like a mountain coaster? Like, they got to figure out a way to like.
I love that idea.
So for the early seasons, I mean,
You
they
take
need
the mountain
to
coaster
you
down.
take the mountain. Yeah, there's a slot for your skis, and
I mean, I would go way more often
yeah,
if your lift ticket included the one-time ride of a mountain coaster.
it doesn't have to be a one-time ride.
Just take the gondola back up, ski down,
that's
take
your
the
run.
coaster down.
Yep.
That sounds incredible.
Okay.
I'm 100% for it. Anyways, continuing this news topic, it is a little drier out west. We've got 8 resorts open in Colorado. Generally all man-made snow. There's not a great snowpack yet as far as natural snow is concerned. And then shifting over a state into Utah, Solitude had planned to open this weekend, I believe on Sunday, but the forecast has shifted a little bit, and now they've pushed their opening back to November 19th. Still staying in Utah, Alta and Park City are shooting for a Friday opening. I believe like Snowbird is the following week. And then kind of moving further west, Mammoth has also pushed back their opening date, and they're just kind of taking it on a day by day basis.
Yeah.
So
It doesn't take those places long to go from 0 to 100, though.
I was thinking as I was writing down these notes, like, we might have the early lead, but
Yeah.
they will win
Yes. Yeah.
when it comes down to snowfall and general average skiing conditions. I do love it here in Vermont, though.
Sure.
So, moving on, second topic of the week, the FIS Alpine World Cup resumes this weekend in Levi in Finland. We've got the women's race on Saturday and the men on Sunday, both slalom. This is where they win the reindeer, Bob.
And Michaela's like, she's got Santa's fleet.
She has 8.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. That's 8 plus Rudolph.
She does not have Rudolph.
This is a Rudolph year?
This would put her like even with Santa Claus.
Okay. This is a big race.
I know. Yeah. So like as it is right now, if we were also following the chronological, historically accurate story of how Santa got his reindeer, the 9th was Rudolph.
Okay.
So as of now, Michaela could not deliver presents on a foggy night.
A lot of kids pulling for Michaela
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah. No, I think it's cool. I always also like to joke that it's a bummer that she doesn't actually get to bring them home.
It's a ceremonial reindeer. I mean, come on.
Like they have to. Like, I think they would die. I mean, maybe not. I think I've seen reindeer in a zoo, but they're Arctic and subarctic like animals.
They have them at Santa's Village where we go with the kids in Jefferson.
All right, so they wouldn't die, but you're taking them out of their
I
like.
think you have to properly care for them, yeah, but
Yeah. Well, Michaela doesn't have a reindeer farm in Vail.
Park City? I don't know.
I don't remember. I thought Michaela lived in Vail.
I don't know.
I could be way off. But always fun to watch these races. They also always have like a festive holiday and wintry vibe to them. As I am married to a former ski racer, there's a very good chance I'll be up very early tomorrow to watch these races.
I will not.
Actually, they're night races, so I don't think they'll be... Gotta double check the schedule.
Okay.
Anyways, moving on, kind of more competition style news. We have some Olympic news. So recently the IOC put together a committee called Fit for Future with the goal of determining future sports to include in the Olympics. Part of these considerations included moving what are traditionally more summer-oriented events to the Winter Olympics, basically the idea here is that the Summer Olympics are more successful, I assume, from a financial perspective, like views and
It's a
general popularity.
Yeah, the balance seems off.
Yeah.
Even just number of events.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And then I just think there's less people that participate and can relate to winter.
I think the relating
events.
to it. Yeah. So talking about bringing some more summer-oriented events into the Winter Games to boost its popularity. This week, all of the organizations that make up the Olympic Winter Federation released a statement expressing their opposition, citing that it would dilute the brand heritage and identity of the Winter Games.
Do we have to fight about everything?
I could probably join... I think I could join both sides of this argument.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can do any indoor, like, you can make the argument that swimming is more appropriate in the winter from, like, a pool perspective, especially around here.
Great
like,
argument.
Swimming is a winter sport.
Yeah, you heard it here first from Bob.
Yeah. And if they really wanted to, like, infuse the cash, then just move gymnastics to the Winter Olympics.
I can get behind that one, too.
All right.
Basketball?
It's all-
Basketball
yeah.
is literally played, like, the
Indoor.
NBA season
It's in the
is
winter.
in the winter.
Yeah, totally. So I see that, but
Yeah.
there's certainly a cultural thing that goes along with the Winter Olympics.
Your daughters play a lot of hockey in the summer. Should we flip it and move hockey to summer?
Sure, that'd be great.
I don't know. I think it's interesting. I can understand both perspectives, I guess.
Yeah. If balance is their goal,
Yeah,
then
sure. Sure. I believe that the FIS also pushed back a little bit, citing that ski mountaineering is going to provide the increased popularity that they're looking for, and I just can't believe that that's true.
I know that there's people that love it and that will watch it.
Pretty
and
niche-y, though.
Yeah. I mean, like, I like mountain biking, but I'm not interested in watching cross-country mountain biking
In the Olympics.
in the Olympics.
Yeah. Sure. Fair.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm sure we'll hear more about this. Kind of seems like something that, like, nothing will happen soon, but you
Yeah.
never know. And then last topic of the week, and then we got some edits, and then we'll do some Gear Finder stuff. And I think you're still, oh yeah, you got plenty of time, Bob. So Uber has partnered with Epic Pass and has reintroduced Uber Ski. I say reintroduced because I believe they did this back in 2015 in certain regions. Couple things here. I think, like, largely the partnership means that if you open up Uber, there's a link to Epic Pass, and they'll probably spend a decent amount of money for that. They're essentially advertising through Uber.
Does it work the other way? If you open your Epic app, is there an Uber link?
I can only imagine there's a link, or at least encouraging you to use Uber Ski. Uber, what did I even write? Yeah, Uber Ski.
See, I feel like it would work better that way.
Yeah, sure.
Because you're skiing and you need a ride.
I think
you
that's...
don't need a ride and then all of a sudden you're going
Want to go
skiing.
skiing? Maybe not for you. Maybe they've identified that as people who need rides are more susceptible to ski advertising. No, I'm
skiing's not a spontaneous activity.
Maybe not for you.
Yeah.
Again, I'm with you. Kind of two major differences compared to how normal Uber would work. For Uber Ski, you can book up to 90 days in advance, and you can also book a vehicle equipped with ski racks.
This makes sense to me. Like, someone could do a brisk business around here with, like, a decked out Suburban and a roof box.
From the Burlington Airport?
Yeah.
Or
base here, base in Waterbury.
Yeah.
You're good to go in the winter.
Yeah.
It does not, however, mean that you just get to go around traffic. Like, I still feel like these things are missing the big point where it's like, if everyone's still going to the mountain, you're still in that line.
Yeah. I mean, imagine, like, getting in your Uber Ski in the Burlington Airport and needing to go all the way to Stowe Mountain Lodge.
Yep.
or Spruce Mountain Lodge, right? What?
Stowe Mountain Lodge.
Stowe Mountain?
Yeah.
It's not Spruce Mountain Lodge?
No, Spruce Peak at Stowe.
Spruce Peak Lodge?
I don't think so.
What's the big hotel called?
Stowe Mountain Lodge.
Are you sure?
98%.
Okay. Whatever. You're going to the hotel up in the mountain. That can take like 4 hours.
Yeah.
It should take an hour.
It would have taken 4 hours the other night. It was a disaster out there.
Right. Yeah.
Because of topic number 1, winter.
There would just be like an uncomfortable Uber ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, topic number 1, that winter, that did cause, we should have included that in our reporting.
Yeah.
I-89 was a mess.
Disaster.
Yeah. So, anyways, we'll have to look out for some Uber ski vehicles this year.
Yep.
And then we've got our edits of the week. We've got 5. So first one, we've got I Skied Down Mount Everest. This is put together by Red Bull, and it's Andre Borgiel. I always struggle to pronounce his last name, but unbelievable. Really well done, too. Like the audio and just like the whole scale of the whole, it's just incredible.
I just can't help remember skiing, like hiking up Breckenridge and skiing down Peak 8 and being like
really,
super uncomfortable.
Yeah, you got to double that.
Double that with a backpack with like not downhill stuff on.
Yeah.
Like technical stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, very scary.
Yeah, totally. I no interest. And then we've got a slush edit. This is from Aspen. It was pretty unique for them. I thought it was very, very entertaining. I might mispronounce this name too, but Kelly Hilaki versus Townsend Reed. I watched this at home the other night, and it made me jealous of their youth.
Yeah.
Just bounce.
I hear you.
Like they fall.
Yeah.
A lot. Like a couple of the falls, I'm like, well, that would have been the end of my day.
Yep, that's it. 2 weeks.
Yep. Yeah, I don't bounce like I used to. And then just a slight language warning for these next couple from the music choices. We've got the street cut from Siverval called Keep It. And then we've got Duo from Mac Forehand. Both very talented skiers, both kind of squarely in the park vibe, or I guess for Siver's sake, in the street vibes.
Yep.
And then we've got Grumbo from Dylan Siggers to round out our 5 edits of the week.
Doing some weird backward skiing on swallowtailed looking
I know,
cicadas.
wild, right?
Crazy.
Freaks me
asking
out.
for it.
Freaks me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like picture a twig.
So
Doesn't take much.
There's all sorts of potential for disaster.
Yeah, I think I would find it too. I'm like pretty good
Most
at finding.
people would. I don't think it's like something that most people are going to be able to figure out.
I just feel like I'm abnormally good at finding trouble when I ski.
It's a good skill.
Thanks. And then we've got our couple gear finder inquiries here. So we're not going to say their names just for their privacy, but these were actual gear finder inquiries, and I don't believe we have gotten back to them yet. So do you want to go first, or should I go first?
You'll go first asking me questions, and I'll answer my questions, right? And then I'll find a ski.
I was just going to read all the answers to this person's questions, and then you tell me what ski they should have.
All right. Go for it.
That work?
Yep.
Similar to what you were envisioning? Yep. All right. So I'm not going to read all of the questions. I'm going to basically tell you his data here.
Okay.
So this person is a skier. They've been skiing for 40 years. They typically ski 15 days in a season. They do most of their skiing at Crystal, Red, or Tamarack. Are you familiar with those?
I am.
Okay. This says, if you frequently take longer trips to ski or ride, where will you go? Will you bring your new gear? The answer was Red Mountain, which I assume is the same as Red in the previous question.
I assume so.
Yeah, I think so. Preferred terrain is powder and trees. They are of the advanced ability level. They would describe their skiing and riding style as tight turns, playful, and aggressive. Their current ski or snowboard setup is 184 centimeters in length. That's the only piece of information we get. They are hoping to have a quiver as opposed to just a single pair of skis, but you can take your answer in whatever direction you want. They are shopping particularly in the free ride category, and they are particularly curious about K2 or atomic options, generally prefer shorter turn shapes, generally prefer the recommended length for their size or true to size, so to speak. They generally prefer softer flex patterns. They do not ever ski switch. They are 6'2" and 180 pounds, 63 years old. They do not have a budget they are looking to stick to.
Okay.
There is nothing else that they would like to tell us.
For me, the helpful things are K2 and atomic.
Yeah, that
because I
helps.
can really winnow down there.
Oh, yeah.
And then free ride, which is, we talk about it all the time. What does it mean to certain people? And
It can mean a lot of different things.
Yeah, for me, my mind starts at the 105.
I think that's a nice place to start.
And then I feel like I can go up or down depending on
Yeah.
the location, where they ski, what that emphasis is. So like trees, powder, free ride, and we're out west. We're in Washington and interior British Columbia, so deeper snow.
Yep.
So that kind of puts me
That
between
pushes you even wider.
105 and 110, I
Sure.
would say. So K2, my mind goes to Mindbender 106C.
Seems like a great choice.
Yeah, and then Atomic Maverick 105 CTI.
Yeah.
And then if you want it to be like a little bit more playful, you can then bump up to those twins. I know it's no backwards skiing, but
Yep.
if this is part of a quiver, it could be that more freestyle oriented. I mean, 63 is on the advanced age side for
Sure.
any of that stuff, but I wouldn't take out the Reckoner 110 or the Bent 110. I would
Yeah.
just say, like, if this is going to be the more playful ski and you want something that's really easy and fun to use, then those two could still be on the radar, but I would narrow
Totally.
focus to 106C and 105 CTI.
Yeah, my mind went to that 106, that Mindbender 106C,
Yeah.
because I feel like that is quicker than the Maverick. I feel like the Maverick has a little bit more preference for
Yeah.
going kind of straight.
Or firmer snow. Like if you're like, yeah, I want this 105 to be still good on trail.
Yeah.
If that's a preference, a priority, then going to that Maverick would be,
Yeah, or if you said anything about, like, I like to ski really fast,
yeah.
then I would go Maverick over Mindbender.
Yep. And I believe those come in a 185 Maverick and
184.
184 K2.
Yeah, which
So-
feel like good lengths.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bob.
Yeah. You ready for yours?
Yeah.
All right. You are a skier who has been skiing for 30 years. You go 20 days a year, and you do most of your skiing at Jackson Hole. If you are going on longer trips, you will also go to Europe. So Europe and Jackson Hole.
Okay.
Your preferred terrain is trees, and your ability level is expert. You have a technical skiing style, and you are currently on a Salomon QST 106 at 188 centimeter.
Okay.
Here's where it gets interesting. This new set of skis will be your only set. Okay? And you are shopping in the specific category of powder.
Right. Those things don't often jive
Yeah.
super well.
You're not already considering previous brands, so open there. And you prefer shorter turns and longer lengths of skis. So longer
That's also
ski,
challenging to
shorter
achieve.
arc. Yeah.
Okay.
You generally prefer a medium to moderate flex, and you do not ski backwards. You are 177 centimeters and 72 kilograms, and you're 57 years old, and you do not have a budget. What ski do you get?
So the budget thing, I'm going to take the budget thing and have that eliminate the answer to another question. If you don't have a budget, or like if you're comfortable spending money, I would keep the QST 106, unless it's like destroyed, and then you could get another one, because that's just such a well-rounded ski.
Yeah.
Like Jackson in Europe, because the QST 106 feels like something that you could just grab and ski every day and be fine.
Yep.
You know, kind of like take the guesswork out of it, or like you're just rest assured that you're going to have a good ski. And then, yeah, kind of like pretty interesting set of criteria: longer length and short turn radius and powder.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say to complement that QST 106, sounds a lot like a DPS Kaizen 112.
Yeah, I mean that's where my mind went as well.
You got to pay
Yeah.
for it, but
Yep.
it is. I heard the word technical in there somewhere.
Yes. How would you describe your skiing or riding style?
Yeah.
Technical.
Technical,
Mm-hmm.
long length, short turn, powder, Jackson, Europe, no budget.
Yeah.
That's the seven
Now, like,
seven signs that you should be on a Kaizen 112.
you know, it's interesting because this is stated as an only set. You could also bring in the possibility of being like, well, you're buying a $1,700 ski. How feasible is it that you just want to split it and get two? Or if you don't have a budget, get a DPS Kaizen 112 and something else.
Yeah, I just feel like there aren't too many other skis that are going to check all those boxes.
No, I think that's a good point to the uniqueness of that Kaizen 112 too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we just did that comparison 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Like, what was the next shortest turn radius? Like 18?
I mean,
Like it doesn't even feel like short turns, really.
right, like the blank.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it can make shorter turns. Like
Yeah.
that would be my second choice if it weren't for the short turns.
A blank would be totally fine.
Yeah.
And then if you wanted to replace, you could do like a double Solomon setup of like QST 100 and blank.
Yeah.
Great little 2-ski quiver right there.
And kind of like how when I said my free ride starts at 105, I think you would agree that the powder starts at 110. And
Yeah, I mean, you
then
can go a
there's-
little narrower,
Yeah.
but like,
you could go -5 and then plus whatever.
Right,
Like if you're looking for a powder ski.
correct. But yeah, I say keep the QST 106 as long as it's still skiable. Keep the binding on there. Don't worry about swapping bindings over.
Yeah.
Get a Kaizen 112 and a new binding for it.
All right. I'm always anti-binding swap.
I know you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a new binding.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you've got similar inquiries, try out the Gear Finder. Anything else you want to talk about? You gotta go do hockey volunteering.
Yeah, can't wait for that.
All right. So
big time.
Bob's got to go do some. Are you reffing?
No, I am not a qualified referee. I'm barely a qualified timekeeper and scorekeeper.
That's what you get to do.
Yeah.
That's fun. Is it a button?
It's a lot of buttons.
Oh,
Yeah. And it's funny, it's like super like analog still, but
Yeah.
it's like still it's hard to use.
is there a siren when somebody scores a goal?
There is a horn that you can activate, but
Yeah.
we don't usually do it for goals.
Are you gonna do it?
No. So like if you do it once,
Then
you
you
have
can't-
to do it all the time.
Yep.
So some of these tournaments, there's a lot of lopsided games,
Oh,
and if the losing team is just getting buried, like
just getting horned and
you
horned.
think more. So with these kids, no, it's generally not treated like that. But that's a good question.
All right. Well, have fun.
Thanks.
Hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Look out for the powder ski comparison. And then, yeah, I mean, just a couple weeks, and then we'll have some on snow content,
Sweet.
which I'm excited about. So look out for that stuff, and we will talk to you soon.
Bye.